What's up, everybody? Welcome to this live stream. Today is our Print Talk Live, in case you are incapable of reading the description. What that means is we're just hanging out here and shooting the shit, and kind of our chance to work on some projects and hang out with y'all. I do have a couple things I'm playing with. Tor, do you want to let them know what you're playing with today?
I have a little SGP40 VOC sensor that I'm trying to get set up in ESPHome.
Okay, so basically you put those around the house and know if when your lady's over, she rips ass and tries to play it off, you can be like, the VOC.
I got a notification.
That'd be hilarious. I mean, those will actually pick that up. Like I have some HEPA filters here with sensors, and like Comet will be laying by it, and you'll just hear him poot, and then all of a sudden it ramps up to full, and it just like goes completely red from green to red. Hey, and he like looks up, he's like, what is that noise? So Jordan is he's actually heading home a little early today. He won't be on stream because we were in the shop working on printers till 9:30 last night. But he did leave me with a thing that he got in the mail to play with, and he wants us to pop its cherry. So
see how well
he got it. It's yeah, I know. And I did just grab a bunch of random partials from our print farm. We use these mostly for testing repaired printers. But I'm going to splice them into one roll, and I have my overhead camera here. And I've also been working on a bunch of other projects. You guys said that you wanted to see more stuff on the channel for like hobbies, and I do have some pinball with 3D printing and some electronics content coming up. I'm not going to give away what it is. It's actually really cool. I have all the hardware to do the modification and upgrades I had planned for one of the machines, but it requires the original, what they call the MPU board, which is like the main processing unit. It's got the CPU and everything, and mine is not booting for some reason. So I'm actually going through, I got to desolder and socket all the ICs. I just ordered a tester, which will not only test all the old stuff, but some of the stuff we use for the printers, which is nice. So it's like an all-in-one chip tester that this guy made for newer chips and older chips. So my goal is I'm going to take all the chips off the board because all the traces are good. Test all the chips, find bad ones, and then I have to source old chips. And it's really nice because I had a buddy of mine bought like this robotic CNC arm that had it was like a pneumatic system from like the mid 80s. I think it's like mid 80s, like to late 80s. 91 was the earliest data I saw on there, but it had 2 3D6 processors in it and had all these control boards to drive the ARM interface with it, and has all these interfacing and hex inverters and all these chips on it. So I actually have a bunch of chips, and this unit supposedly works. So I have a bunch of chips that I should be able to use to repair the pinball board, which is nice because it's getting harder to find these older chips, and there's just no substitutes for some. So I'm hoping I can get that working, because I need the original board. The special thing I have to do the upgrades needs the original board. And as a backup plan, I have a guy in Canada from one of the Facebook groups I'm in. He's got a board from a similar machine. It's just a different ROM, but the board's the same. But it'll be cool because I'm actually using 3D printing to save quite a bit of money on some of the parts to do this upgrade, and they'll all be like hidden away so you won't even see it. But it's just a good way to show you guys, which is why I got into 3D printing, was to use it as a tool to augment my other hobbies, specifically for like electronic stuff. Oh, yeah. And one of my pinball machines already has 3D printed like baffles to direct the light and stuff in them. Flash does in the back box. And then I have on all 3 of them, there's 2 of them are the old ESP8266 controllers, and the other one is the new ESP32 C3 Super Mini that we sell. And they all have a strip of easy needles underneath the cabinets towards the front, like where your feet are. And each one has, I got WLED running on there, and each machine kind of has a color theme. And the Leo strip lights up the color I have set, and then it like does these like little firework white like sparks on the pixels at random spots on the strip. So it just gives a kind of cool ground effect under the cabinet, which is nice. But yeah, there's some stuff I have planned. I don't want to spoil it because it's really cool. And there's a couple people that have done what I'm doing for it. I mean, like literally like 4 or 5. It's not a well documented thing, so I'm hoping not only to be a cool project to show off how I'm using 3D printing in my other hobbies and stuff I'm getting into, but also then if somebody else wants to attempt this on their machines, because it could be applied to any. There's a bunch of different machines that use similar hardware. Yeah, so I'm getting into like learning how all the 8-bit, all these chips interface with each other over the address buses. There's a 16-bit address bus, and then there's 8-bit data bus that everything goes on, and all the learning how all the addresses work. Like they have physical chips that, when different address lines are pulled high or low, it shifts which memory register it's reading into or out of. It's crazy, and it's like all the schematics for stuff is all hand drawn. It's like wild that like I can't imagine, like I'm trying to wrap my head around it with like help of YouTube videos and reading data sheets and schematics and stuff. And I'm just like, this is crazy, because they didn't have the resources like the internet when they were building these in the 70s and 80s. It's wild.
Yeah, it's just like one guy who knew exactly how to get it done and get it set up, and it's like hand drawing all the schematics for all it. It's like,
so when I was looking for resources on this, there's the guys that have done this modification to the machine I'm working on, they're all dying. Like most of them, the one guy that did the main upgrade, which I was like, I found his forum post and I was like, oh, this guy's like, he's dead. So like a lot of these guys that know how to deal with all this older hardware and how it all works, they're literally dying off. It's crazy. So I want to like learn how this stuff works. So, I can at least help keep these machines running, for a couple more decades and stuff. And there's a lot of overlap between a lot of these old pinball machines and like the Commodore systems. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, like the pinballs, one pinball I have, I don't know what CPU the other ones have, but like the black hole pinball that runs a MOS 6502, which is like an iconic processor. Like if you guys don't know, the MOS 6502, that chip came out in 76. And when it came out in 76, it was $25. The comparative chip, I think, was Intel 80. It was either the 8080 or the 8088, but it was around like $350 a chip. And I believe the Apple, I think it was the Apple One or the Apple II. It was the Apple One. The Apple II used the MOS 6502. So if that 6502 wasn't there, that machine would have been really, really expensive. And yeah, I see Scott talking about assembly. I'm going to have to learn how to write assembly because I'm pretty sure all these pinball ROMs are written in assembly. So I'm going to have to get turbo nerd old school on learning how to do this stuff. So
it should be fun still.
I'm excited. I'm hopefully, my goal is to come out with some products and stuff, maybe not under the TH3D brand, but under Digital Forge. And try to start making some products for these old pinball machines. And I actually have my original C64 that my buddy gave me, or not my buddy, my grandmother gave me. I don't know if I said buddy. That was my first computer, and I still have it. And as far as I know, it still works. I haven't powered it on. I'm not going to, because I know the power supplies are notorious for blowing up. They're like really old Meanwells, and I guess the caps just dry up. So I got to test it, but I don't really have a spot to turn it. I like to set it up properly. Like I have the 1541 disk drive, and I have the screen, and I want to get it running. So it's complete. I still have the original box and everything for it. I have the monitor, but the monitor doesn't turn on. So I got to figure out why that one doesn't turn on. So, oh no, there's a scary looking bald man in all black behind me. Josh is here for the LAN party. Tor says hi. Yeah. Matt, Matt, if you guys want to join in on the stream, if you have like Tor and I on either Facebook or Telegram or whatever, send us a message. Or if you're in our Discord server, we are just going to post the public link because we want to field visit. But you guys this is a hangout.
We can post a link. They just can't join without us.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Actually, hang on. Let me post the link in here.
TrueRex working on the 180. Have you seen the armored turtle release?
Emerson says, I see a bald redhead. I don't know. Josh wants to shave my head. He wants to rub our bald heads together. Should we do it? Just go get the. I mean, I have my safety razor with a fresh blade. Why is it scary? Have you never used the safety razor? I'm not talking about like the one that's just a blade. It's like it's a safety razor. I use that to shave.
The head is very nasty.
All right, if you guys want to join in, I just posted the Streamlabs thing, and I think Facebook is hanging up again, which means if I want to post anything in the chat again, I'm going to have to refresh this, which is going to reset everything. I'm going to see if it resets. You could join in on that computer if you wanted to. If you want to be like, nah, you're just going to lurk. Just going to lurk. All right, hang on. I'm gonna refresh this real quick because the damn Facebook chat integration isn't working. Hang on. All right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I noticed that if it doesn't successfully post the link, it just doesn't work. So, all right, let's see. I'm gonna put this up.
Hey, Matt. Good to see that you got your Facebook back.
Yeah, he did. I was trying to help him with that. All right, let's see. So, all right, I want to see what it says to do. So, yeah, they want you to cut it at a 45 and made them up like that. It says PLA should be set to 185. Heating time is 3 minutes. Okay, press the heating cover switch button. Place the connected portion of the filament inside the heating slot. Close the heating cover. Lock the switch clip. When welding time is reached, the machine will sound a prompt tone. Hold both sides of the wire with both hands and push it inward until the buzzer sounds to ensure sufficient contact at the interface. Press the heating cover switch button. Hold both sides of the filament. Slowly remove the filament. Let it cool for 5 to 10 seconds. During cooling, turn off the power to prevent accidental burns from subsequent operations. Once cooled, place the filament ends into the cutting slot. Make sure the joint is positioned in the cutting slot. Oh, so these sleeves are not reusable. Oh, okay. So,
that's one thing I didn't like about it.
And it's not like it's standard PTFE. They do give you a bunch of them. Because I was wondering about that. If you're going to have to like pull it through. The weird thing is, it literally is USB. And they don't even give you a power adapter. Yeah, so I have a USB. Hang on, let's see.
That's a lot of heat.
Well, let's see. I have a 2.1 amp charger on my power strip here. Let's see. Again, I appreciate Jordan letting me be the one to break this in. So,
Break it.
okay,
Spot.
so I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm assuming you pop it in here.
Hey everyone.
Hey, Matt.
There's a little clip. What's up, Matt? Okay, so this is where it heats up right here. So I guess let's try this. Josh, you can actually help me with this. Here.
What is this golden thing on the side next? Oh yeah, okay, I see it now.
Oh, that's my soldering iron.
Yeah,
all right, so they say to cut them both at a 45, so I'm going to cut this at a 45.
I just realized it.
This one has the most on it, so this is just some random sample filament we got from a supplier here. And then this is one of our or spaghetti ones. All right, so
hold on a second.
I'm assuming we plug it in. Okay.
Sorry,
the screen is not. You have to. Okay, like this, it's very dim. But this screen is not. Like
yeah,
you guys can
when it's on the desk, we can.
Yeah. So look at So that's the angle it's at. All right. So I don't know what PV is. What the fuck is PV? Wonder if
my son's girlfriend just came in her pajamas through, so I had to switch off my cameras quick.
All good.
Okay, so the fusion temperature, it doesn't say what PV is.
Oh, guys, I made some dynamite.
Oh. Did you like actual dynamite or a print of dynamite?
No, printable dynamite.
Oh, that's. I mean, unless you can put stuff in
I mean, you can get thermite on Amazon.
You can.
Yeah.
Thermite needs a lot of heat to ignite. Although, if you have a 20,000 watt microwave, you can ignite it. Did anybody see that video?
I did see that. I was watching that
we watched that. We could pull it. I don't care if this video gets demonetized. Yes, Styropyro. I don't know how this guy hasn't died yet. All right, so I don't know what PV. Oh, PV. Wait.
Can I show my dynamite sticks off?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I think PV is the temperature it's at right now. Let's see.
Actually, this one is from somebody else.
Yeah, it's getting warm. I think that's the thing. All right, so
but this one is my dynamite stick.
Okay, so it has preset. It has presets, but you can just auto dial in a temperature too.
Yeah, you can see this is not mine because it has the guy didn't make it tight enough, the black, when you put the sleeve over. So mine are very tight. I mean, just look at it.
There's no real gaps in it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, a little bit.
Yeah, but not as much.
Josh says he should put those on his chest when he goes to the airport.
Oh no!
On a vest.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, I got the sleeve in, and I got them at a 45. I'm gonna center it in
Send
here.
someone home at Rocky Mountain with it.
Okay, I'm clipping it. There's like a little clip.
Yeah, put it in the back, you know.
All right, I'm gonna push these together.
I actually made something similar to you.
All right, let's see. All right, so it's in here. Okay. It says, and close the cover.
Lily, put it. All right, go.
When the time is reached, stream will prompt with a tone. Hold both sides of the wire and push it inward until it sounds. Okay, so we're just waiting. Yeah, the wire. So we're just waiting
for it to melt enough.
Yeah, I'll zoom in a little here.
There you go.
You guys can see it better. Sorry, it's upside down. It's just how the camera's mounted. Okay, so it says it'll sound. It is taking forever to get up to temperature, though.
Those look really good.
Yeah.
It's just regular USB. This is not. This is two wires here. It doesn't.
This is not a lithophane. This is painting.
No, oh, that's painted?
Yeah, and this is not painted by my hand. Painted with a printer.
Yeah.
And.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Little angry bee.
Here, go into the settings.
It's a butterfly, you know, vampires of the flowers.
Matt, you might need to go into the video settings and change your resolution.
All right, hold on. Let me go.
Okay, we're at 184.
Oh yeah, 48. Okay, that should be better now.
So it basically says it'll beep. Yeah, and he
Well, it did
closed
say
it.
3 minutes.
Lock the switch clip.
This is
Oh yeah,
all
3 minutes. Okay, that's really slow.
How many AMS units did it take?
This.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. It's beeping. Okay, I'm gonna push it in.
This took 3 AMS units. I hooked them all up. What I had at here.
Okay.
And I made a Pikachu too.
All right. So then it
Oh, I like
says
that
to pull this up. Oh, this is not looking great so far.
The
Hang on,
thing
I'm gonna straighten
is,
it out myself. Hang on.
you know, everybody thinks HugeForge is the first company who made these things, paintings, you know.
They're
But-
not, but they're the ones who made it easier. So they're the
Okay.
popular ones for it.
Yeah, I have to admit, the quality of the ESPHome painting is slightly better. But it depends on what picture also you're using on with Luban, you know. And also with
Okay, so first, okay, this
I like
this lid flexes a lot to put into the cutting slot.
wow.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
when I saw the demonstration for it, I wasn't really impressed.
I mean, I guess it cut. Oh, it did cut it. So I mean,
didn't-
it joined it, but like it's. We'll see if it runs through. Hang on, let's see what the diameter
Here
is.
you go.
It is joined. It did join the filament. It does not look smooth, but it might be smooth enough where it'll feed in. I'm just gonna find the calipers here.
This is a fossil.
Where are my calipers? God, my desk is a mess.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, I like that.
All right. Well, we're just gonna keep splicing this, and I guess I'll just run like a print. I'm gonna
This
roll
is
this up.
CMYK. CMYK.
Is that Bamboo's CMYK
No,
Polymaker?
I'm not allowed
Yeah,
to
I
talk
think
about it.
I think I pushed it too hard. I'm gonna go
Not allowed to
gentler
say.
on the next
Yeah,
splice.
it's different CMYK what I'm using from a company, but they do not want me to take it public yet, I guess, because I had no. They didn't say nothing to me yet, and I know I'm one of the only ones who have the CMYK rolls from them. But
I think
they said also they're changing the recipe again on the CMYK. So everything what I've done now, like dialing it in, was for nothing.
So it's gonna okay. So at the end of the filament, this is common. You get like this weird. So I'm gonna cut this at a 45.
Actually, I made this one a little while ago. This is also CMYK.
That looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I'm not.
really
I'm
need
not
to do
quite.
The,
All right, we're gonna try another one. I got 2 more partials here.
hold on a second. Oh, that's my son. He's dressed. So. And I made another one. This is the fossil flower.
Oh, I accidentally turned it off.
So I like doing
Okay.
fossils.
I'll
Fossils
try
are
this
nice.
again.
I think it's this one.
No,
this
why
was
they
the
didn't
one.
use standard PTFE? Like,
Let me see the
why is it
dinosaur.
just weird? Because
Probably
this
the
is
heat
definitely.
transfer.
Yeah, but you can still transfer heat through regular PTFE. All right, I got it lined up in the slot here. I'm gonna push down again. It is
And
very.
then
This does get hot.
That's going
All
to be
right.
easier to cut than a standard PTFE and cheaper
Yeah.
to make.
Okay, it's already beeping.
Mm.
It's
So what are
already
you
beeping
doing
at me.
there, Sunlu?
It's a
Yeah.
filament joiner.
So
Filament
okay, it
joiner.
looks like it already
Alright.
melted it. Let's see.
That's cool.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let it cool. Like before I go to cut it from here. Let's use that to straighten it out.
You know what I don't understand is you have a filament cutter, right? Okay, now I see it. Why not put one on this side and one on this side, get automatically cut and automatically feeds in and then welds it and then pushes it back out? Or
Because that's
pops
way
it
more
back out?
expensive. So this, it did splice it. Now, it's not perfect, but this will feed into the printer as long as I don't break it rolling it back up.
Mm.
Yeah, this is what, $30 or $50?
Yeah, this is cheap as shit.
Yeah, it's USB powered just to get rid of rolls. Like I watched it at first. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. I could use that." Then watching the demonstration more is like, I'd rather just throw it in AMS, cut the end off,
or just
lose
put
a
in a
little bit.
printout, or just put in
Yeah.
a printer with a filament sensor
This is
and let it run
the
out.
technology what we needed like 2-3 years ago, you know.
Right?
And I mean, 2-3 years ago, I had bought a filament joiner, but this was a little metal one where you had to use
Yeah,
a
those
little
were
lighter, you know.
horrible.
And this is like if you had the lighter too hot or too high or too low, you had different results.
You definitely need to get the hang of this.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, I had better luck with the hair, those hair curlers.
yeah.
What women use to actually splice them together.
Yeah.
So it's literally, even though there's a switch here, it's literally, it beeps.
It just goes.
Yeah, it's like the timing's not even working for it. I mean, it did melt it. It's at temp already.
And it has,
What
Tim,
are
you're
those-
asking how many connectors? It has 200.
200. Okay.
So you have to
Man,
put
200.
those little plastic pieces over.
Yeah, on every single
and it's
one.
one
and it
use.
cuts. Yeah, so
How
you
much
push
that
this down.
Those things
Yeah.
go through the machine too through?
So
Yeah,
it's
so
literally
it
just
doesn't
a
stick.
tiny piece of PTFE. See, it's already beeping at me, telling me that it's ready to. I mean, unless it's because it's already at temp. I'm just gonna push it in a little bit. Okay. It says when it beeps. I wonder if the minutes is like how long it takes the unit to heat up. So I pushed it in. I'm trying not to push it too much because then I deform it. So I'm letting this cool. I'm just holding it
It's
straight.
deformed already a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
But it does have like this channel here for the cutter, which I cannot see me using this, to be completely honest. I mean, like,
Yeah, I
unless
mean,
I'm
For like a
AMS
home game.
unit.
Yeah, exactly. AMS unit. For like a home gamer who has like one printer and they like to do all the colorful stuff and random stuff like that.
I mean,
Like,
I
it's
guess.
all right.
Yes, maybe not for everyone, but for most people probably who are into
Exactly.
filament saving every little bit,
Okay, there we go. It joined that. I mean, like, it doesn't look pretty, but it will feed it in. Oh, so I'm just re-rolling it. So we got maybe what I'll do is I'll just keep this as a hodgepodge roll of random shit, and then if I
the chain is okay,
Okay, so the heat up time is 3 minutes for PLA, but the recommended melting time is 6 to 8 seconds.
Okay, so
7 to
that's
8
why.
seconds.
Okay, so it is working correctly. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's the end. I'm gonna cut that off. Okay. Well, I just spliced 4 partials together, and I have like a third of a roll now of a random filament. So, I mean, it works. It's a little fiddly, but it does work.
Exactly like Matt said. It's like for something like 3 to 4 years ago, it would have been amazing at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious
It's
to
too
see
late,
what's
too
in
little
here. There's a
now.
little door here.
I think.
Is it
I mean,
a
it still
random
will have
battery to
it.
store the memory?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out what's in here.
Ah.
Jordan, if he breaks it, he'll buy you a new one. If you want a new one.
I mean, I would be interested to have one, but
okay.
if I'm gonna use it or not,
It's the blade.
Ah.
It's the
neat.
blade.
Just don't put the wrong side around. Do you cut yourself?
No, I'm good.
At least that's replaceable.
I mean, it seems well designed for what it is.
Yeah.
And for 30 bucks, that's about what I would say.
30
this
bucks.
is
Hey,
worth.
I just buy it because to have it.
No, it's 50.
I mean,
50.
it's 50? Okay, I would not say $50. I'd say 30 bucks is what you should spend on it.
Yeah.
50 is a little steep for this. I mean, there's not much to this.
I maybe pay maybe 40 up to 40, but
yeah.
without basically the PTs.
Okay. Help her eat them?
Yep.
I mean, it
Not-
seems like it's pretty well built. Like
Technically, it works, but it's like
it does
you're
work.
wasting
It's
a bunch of
just-
PTFE.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep buying these, and I don't think this is a standard PTFE. I know it's like a 175 internal diameter. I don't know where my calipers are. They're somewhere. I gotta clean my desk off.
Yeah, those are not normal ones.
No,
those
they're very tiny.
Those looks almost like the ones what they use in gardening center.
Yeah, it's definitely PTFE though. So that's why they. So I was like, man, are you gonna have to like slide that off the whole freaking roll? And I was like, oh no, you're cutting them off. Okay.
Just throwing them away.
Yep. So there we go. I used 3 of Jordan's splices.
I mean, if you're using it for like nylons and stuff, where it's like you're only getting like the 500 gram spools from Fiberon, and you're not gonna get
There's
a
another
ton,
one.
and you don't want to waste that filament.
I guess it's. I mean, it's one of those things. If it was $30, I'd probably pick it up just in case like there's like an odd use case where I need to splice this together. But I also have filament runout sensors on every single printer I own, so it's like, do I?
Yeah. Well, you've been like
Just
3-4
run
years.
it till empty.
Yeah, I mean, I run my shit till empty.
Yeah,
So,
just
me too. Mostly.
Or just throw a bunch of different colors.
what
in
does
the game,
chat
yes.
thing? What does chat thing think? I'm curious to know what chat thinks. What does chat think of it? I think $50 is a little steep. I would pay Tim would pay $30 for this. That's what I would pay for.
Yeah,
Like, $30
$30 and 3 years too late.
Yeah, $30.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I would say
Definitely.
it's 3 years too late. I don't think it's really.
It will be still good for the people who, like you said, who have one printer and they can't afford to buy so much filament, or they have so much filament left over that they want to make a roll out of it because they can. It's just
Yeah.
You like to tinker. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
like to tinker to a point. I mostly spend more time tinkering with other people's printers.
Yeah.
Like, see, I got all sorts of random.
It
crap on
has
my desk.
200 of the little PTFE connectors.
Correct.
And I don't see spares on their website yet.
Yeah, do they have spares for the blades too? Because the blades are going to need to be replaced at some point.
Right. Well, I don't think the blades would need to be replaced too often with what it's cutting.
Yeah, it's
way-
just cutting into the PTFE.
The way it looks, the plate. I mean, you might be able to get a plate from Home Depot. The
Jeff's
razor
in
plates,
here.
and 3D print that part and stick it in there.
Jeff, is the beast set up yet? Did you get it set up yet? He came and picked it up on Wednesday.
Wow.
I saw the videos in the ticket you sent in.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I played him
Pulled
on
him
here.
up.
I think I told him.
You could
Yeah, he
also
could
sharpen the blade
sharpen
on
the
your
blade.
own. Yeah. Took a long time for operation.
I'm pretty
Component
proud of
should
my
be less-
dynamite.
No, that looks good. I like that. Actually, do I have some red? Red, black, and white?
This? No, this is like sandy beach gold color from G-Tech. G-Tech red and G-Tech black.
I've been trying to get
And-
rid of a lot of old spools this week.
To
I'm just
print
printing a lot of
this-
random stuff.
To
I'm
print
gonna
this,
tell. Oh, Jordan's still here. I'm gonna tell him.
to
Get
print
his
the
crap.
red part in the machine will take you 9 hours to do it with filament change. 9 hours. And I'm like, nah. So I put it in without filament change. It took 2.5 hours, and I
Just
just
glue it all
painted.
together.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
painted.
painted this in like with a little pen.
Oh, Jeff's got to clean his garage out to fit the printer in.
And even that too. I painted that too.
Let me
So-
find.
Oh, it looks great.
Let me. I forgot my safe lock. So I mean my number to my safe. So let me just quickly open my safe quickly. Get it? Safe
Boom.
busting. Yeah.
I'm trying to find. Okay, here is. So he sent me. Hang on. Copy image address. Why is this not? Hang on.
I'll play around to with the new logo. What I may use, I'm not sure yet.
Here we go. Hang on. This is here. This is the picture he took. Of me next to it. This is how big it is. I'm 6'2", by the way. So that's
Yeah.
me next to the printer.
A meter tall.
Wow.
Over a meter.
Yeah, and then I'm uploading the videos right now so I can share them on screen. Hopefully it doesn't. All right, let's see here. Oh, wait, this is the first. This is. Come forward a little bit. We had to put on a giant bar.
Grab it like right here on each side.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, shoot, I should have made handles.
Say bye-bye to the beast. Well, that's way lighter than I thought it was.
Not bad.
No,
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be over 100 pounds, but I'd say it's probably like 70 or 80.
Well, we're sharing the weight.
Yeah.
No,
So it felt lighter than that, even with us sharing it.
And then here, this is wheeling it out. So Jordan's also 6'2", somewhere around there. So
I'm taking video, man. This is like, there's a reason why we call it the beast,
Yeah.
It takes a truck to move
he
it.
literally just rented a truck to put it in.
Grab this or
We're just wrapping it up so the doors don't come open. And then we wrapped it in packing blankets and then strapped it in the back of the truck. Yeah.
Have you secured
So-
the motor inside?
What's that?
Have you secured the hot end inside?
It was all parked in the back, so it's fine.
It wasn't going very far.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the bed, we will lower the bed all the way down to the bottom. So, but yeah, no, it's, it printed, I don't have the print with me, but I printed like a 400 millimeter tall, low poly German Shepherd model at a 0.4 layer height, and it did in like 7 hours. So, and it came out great. I was sad to see that go because I wanted to run some more big prints on it while we had it.
I was trying to do a new logo for my tactile 3D picture, but nah, this was looking too much like German. You know what I mean? The eagle.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my wife was like, "Nah, you can't use this."
Did she say
and
9?
I'm
You
like,
can't use that? 999?
No. So I made these ones, right? But I didn't have the right green color because I wanted a little bit darker green.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, it's more like a fluorescent.
Oh, those
Yeah,
look good.
I thought to put in my maker coins, but
Oh, Tor, didn't you get an update from that the box turtle box or whatever the hell it's called?
Yeah, it's finally public.
So why is it not built yet?
Because I'm waiting for a kit instead of self-sourcing it all.
Oh, you're funny.
What is it?
Self-sourcing, come on.
LDO already said they're working on kits and doing betas for it.
Okay.
I have to measure
I gotta
something.
put. That's what she said.
But where is it?
Well, I guess I'll tinker with this customer's printer. The Prusa from hell.
For some reason, this is taking too long.
What do you mean?
The sensor took a long time for operation, 59 milliseconds. Components should block for at most 30 milliseconds.
What are you talking about?
For
Oh,
the sensor.
if you share your screen, I could probably give you a hand with ESPHome to see. Yeah, so I got this all put back together. Got his bearings all lubed up. I got to run the X-axis belt, which I had. Here it is. Like, I know I had it over here somewhere.
But yeah, I did price out the Armored Turtle, the
Okay.
clipper-based AMS, around 220 or so for everything.
That's just parts, right?
Parts, the board.
But you still have to. That's you printing the parts, though, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even with the LDO kit, I would have to print the parts.
There you go. Jordan's here. Here we go.
Yeah.
And here you go.
Invader.
Figure print of that. There you go.
Sweet.
Burn it up with something fun. You too. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Bye.
yeah, the
Monday.
party.
Tomorrow. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen.
He thought I meant see you tomorrow as in work. I was like, no, we're having a LAN party. He's like, oh. He forgot. I gotta find. See, I got like all my component, my component boxes out because I've been working on the pinball machines. So, okay. Well, time to start putting this back together. Here's a little Pinda probe with like an adapter on it. Okay. So you have them on. You have that on those correct.
Yeah, it's
You have those on
reading.
the correct pins. Hang on, let me
Clock to clock,
SGP.
data, 5-volt.
What did it say? SGPX. Hang on, go back. SGPX force sensor took a long time. Let's see what. Is there a configuration thing on the sensor itself, like jumpers or anything?
No.
Okay, hang
It's
on. I'm
pretty bare
looking.
bones.
Okay, this is the SGP 40 volatile. Is that it? Because I googled that, and I'm getting results here. Let's see.
I'm making a plant pot. I need to put
Yeah,
my
I don't know.
cactuses. My cactuses need new pots, and the pots what I made like 4 or 5 years ago, out of PLA, they're all leaking now, and I'm like, nah. I don't know.
Why don't you seal them?
Huh? Seal them? Yeah, at that time I didn't have experience either too much about with infill, so they only have like 15% infill. And like
Okay,
maybe
so
3 walls.
So, Tor, someone said that those sensors can be quite slow. You can ignore the warnings or lower the log level. So you can set. So go back in your ESPHome config. Okay, and then under logger, hit the end of logger, enter, and then do a tab, and then type logs, and then is that a colon? I think, yeah, logs, enter, component, colon, and then all caps error. Colon space all caps error. So it'll set the log level. Go ahead and save and install that.
Save, install.
Hang on, you can just install it over the Wi-Fi. It's already on. Yeah, you can do it over the Wi-Fi.
I think I need to set up OTA.
Oh, you got to. Yeah, you got to put your OTA configuration. You should do that. Yeah, definitely set up OTA.
Yes, I did use. Hey, it got me a good way there.
I was actually asking it because I'm trying to find cross references for chips on these pinball boards because they're just not. Do you have a secret stored in your secrets YAML file?
I'm gonna change it.
Well, yeah, you got to put that. So OTA _ password. You got to hit the X. There you go, and then go to secrets. Oh no! Now we know your password. They're gonna drive along.
No.
Wait, is your SSID literally home network?
Yes.
Oh my god, that is. I don't even. That's so generic. Now I'm be able to update your ESPHome devices and get on your network, and I'm gonna make them just try to play Rick rolls on all your Google Homes. Oh yeah, you need a platform key. So you need so it needs go to edit. Okay, you need to go to OTA, and then so just hit enter at the beginning of password. No, up, go up one. Home.
Oh, here.
Hit home. No. Okay.
Here?
Okay. Do a dash, like the dash space platform ESPHome. You can just hit enter to autocomplete. By the way, that's what that's doing. So if you hit enter, it'll do that. So platform. Is this the colon? I think it's the 2 dots, right? And then ESPHome. There you go. And then go down, and you need to hit one more tab over for password. So the P for password should align with the P in platform. No, hit save or install. Yeah, here you go. Wirelessly. That should make it happy. Yay!
It's going. Huzzah.
Yeah, if you guys want to play with ESPHome and some ESPs, we carry the ESP C3 Super Minis. They're awesome. They're tiny.
That's what I'm using.
Yep. I use them for LED controllers and a bunch of other little projects. They have Bluetooth as well, too.
I actually have a second one right here.
Oh, connection refused. Oh, you know why? Because it doesn't support OTA. So for this one, you're going to have to flash it over USB because you don't have OTA. So yeah, do that.
So what I was doing anyways.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't have it do OTAs from the beginning. Why would you not do it over the air?
Gotta replug it in.
So you're going to monitor how much cancer you're inhaling from your ABS?
Yep.
All right. Oh, yeah. I was looking for my 2.5 millimeter hex bit. I need that to work on this printer. I'm like mid into this project, and I had another project. I actually fixed my buddy's Sega Genesis CD the other day. Which that was cool. I never used those, but it's cool. I even had an old CRT monitor to plug it into.
Can you tell when I started my prints?
No. Using the easy plugs for that? Looks like you are.
Oh, yeah.
He's a man of integrity. His password is 123. Battery saying, how the hell can you say Frigate is confusing and hard to set up? We have no issues with ESPHome because Frigate is harder to set up than Blue Iris. And honestly, I'll be the first one to admit it. All my Blue Iris issues I've had ended up being drives just not performing. Yeah, and the weird thing is I didn't realize the drives I bought were SMR drives. If you guys are doing like DVRs and stuff, SMR is not a good choice for stuff that's being changed all the time. VOC, it has not collected enough samples yet. Oh wait, no, look at it's showing.
Yeah, it's starting to go.
Oh, it's getting like a it's getting its baseline.
Yeah.
I see it counted up there.
I
don't set my cameras up. I don't Emerson, I'm not using Frigate. I love Blue Iris. I use Code Project for my AI and it works. I don't know why people
it's not one I've used personally or seen at a show yet, but from what I've seen, they look pretty good. I know Miro has had issues with it corrupting, and a few other people had some minor issues, but the company has been pretty good at getting back to them and helping them get it fixed.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. It's a cool system.
Okay, so say, okay, Torg, go get some Taco Bell, and in about 30 minutes, we'll test the VOC sensor.
Oh, I had Taco Bell yesterday.
Yeah, get McDonald's or KFC or Pizza Hut. Or Domino's.
Burger King.
Okay, so do you have it integrated into Home Assistant yet? Or is it just an
Uh,
ESPHome?
Just an ESPHome right now.
Okay, so go to settings, go to integrations. I think it's just I think you put Blaze before it. No, hit submit. Actually, I don't think you put an encryption key. I don't think you have. I don't think you have one in your. I think they require it now. Go back to your config. I think you got to add it in.
Secrets or
Hit edit. Edit. I think it is under. Oh, API. What's your API password? Did you specify an API password in your secrets? You had to, otherwise it would bitch.
yeah, it's Blazeby.
What the fuck? Maybe it's not long enough? Just do a random generated... Okay. Okay, then re-update it over to ESPHome.
Yeah.
Go back to ESPHome. Go on the left. ESPHome. Just hit the little three... No, you don't even have to go on there. You could just hit the three dots and hit install. Right there. Install wirelessly. No, it's already...
No, it
you already
wasn't
updated.
working wirelessly.
Yeah, but you just installed the OTA firmware.
Oh,
now
yeah,
it should
yeah.
be able to take the firmware. There you go. And then someone says password 123. It reminds me of a clip from Spaceballs. Hang on, let me see if I pull it up. All right, hang on.
You know, I know how to jam radars.
There. So this, whenever someone says like password 123 or whatever, this is. How many of you guys have seen that movie? If you haven't seen that movie, you need to fucking see that movie.
It's been a
Hey.
while.
Hey, you know, I have also right now. I have a device in here, right in my home. I can jam military equipment and all that.
What frequencies does it run on?
It says Harvey West.
I get it, Spaceballs joke. Someone's jammed the radar, sir. God, I love that movie. That and Blazing Saddles. Can you imagine if Blazing Saddles came out in this day and age?
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, it would
I
not
did this
go over
yesterday.
well.
Well, a little stork.
Yeah. Came out nice.
That's cute.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Yep. May the Schwartz be with you. Yeah, there's something weird with like, I can't remember. There was like some deal they had to make with like the merch. They couldn't sell like Spaceballs merch or something like that. There's like some sort of like lore with that. I can't quite remember exactly what
They
it is.
sent it to someone to read the script. He's like, yeah, but you can't make merch on it.
It was,
I think it was George Lucas.
Yeah, I think it was George Lucas. Yeah.
So in the movie itself, they had a bunch of memes about the
Yeah, about the merch.
merch.
That movie is just an entire shit post. It's great. Mel Brooks is hilarious. Yeah, I remember when we were my dad loves that movie. Or that movie in Blazing Saddles. I remember us watching it when we were younger, not getting half of the jokes in it. Like I just remember loving the scene where they're around the campfire eating the beans and just ripping ass all the time. We thought that was hilarious. A bunch of boys just they're farting.
Hey, you know, the problem is what we had in the past. We were not that much desensitized. We were desensitized to certain things, but what people see today on the internet, this is nothing compared to what we see in our age,
Oh dear God, no. The stuff the only thing that's more extreme, I think I've seen more like videos of combat footage of people getting, blown up, but the internet was dark. I know the internet was a dark place. And so I'm like, I don't know how we got all these people that are so overly sensitive when they grew up on some of the shit I saw. I've seen some crazy shit on the internet. You guys are offended by a word? Really? Okay, I gotta remember how to route these damn cables on this.
Hey, I am just offended by looking at myself in the mirror.
No, I feel it. I feel it, man. I feel it. Like, who's this fat fuck staring at me?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's the correct belt path. All right. Yeah, this Prusa was definitely a bit of a project. He bought. If you guys ever buy printers used off people, make sure they knew what they were doing, because I've seen so many printers where people have bought them and like sold them to people that are just like, just want a printer that works, and they're like, oh yeah, it's all upgraded. If you see upgraded, just run. It probably means that they screwed everything up and they're dumping their problem on you. That's more than likely what that really means. Like, I see a lot of upgraded Vorons on Facebook Marketplace.
Where they just went too far.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh, it just needs tuning, bro. If it just needs tuning, why are you selling it? Like, if it's just something quick, they like downplay the issues. Like,
well, no, they just wanted to build it, and they got bored after they couldn't get it working.
I know, right? After fighting with Clipper for ages.
I'm using the last of my Pet G right now. In case he gets wet. Making plant pots.
A lot of MK3 owners are selling their printers because it's cheaper to put money towards MK4. Yeah, the upgrade kit is, I wouldn't even call it an upgrade kit. It's an entire rebuild of the goddamn printer. Like, the MK3s weren't bad machines. Like I had one.
Like, I mean, people have full print farms of them. Oh, actually, speaking of, $300 for what looks like an MK3.
What?
Just this Prusa 3D printer. I'm looking at Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, you don't get. We should like go through Facebook and search like printers. That could be like a whole segment on here. Like, let's go look at what shit people are selling.
I'm down. That would be funny. Some of the ones I've seen are rough.
Let me put the belts on here. This is such a weird design. Such a weird design. Just gotta try to remember where the cables go.
Don't forget, they will get very mad at you if you try to haggle on the price.
Oh dear God! How about that guy with the Voron that like got super pissy at me because he was trying to sell a busted ass Voron for like $1,500. I was like, I'll give you $900 for it as is. Like, I saw it, I was like, it's gonna need work. And it's like, no man, it just needs tuning. I was like, dude, the whole hot end is fucking hanging off the goddamn machine. Like, and it had been up there for like 3 months. And I was like, okay, maybe I can get this for cheap, and fix it up. All right.
All the stuff I've seen on my local
it's
pretty wild.
It's like the old fuds with their guns that they're like, I know what I got, sonny. Don't know lowballers. I know what's I got. It's like, okay, well, you keep having what you got because no one's buying it at the price you're asking. Like, in all seriousness. It's like, yeah, it's not bad, but not worth what you're asking for it. We're out these cables through these like little channels here. Yeah, this is like I think this is like a partial bear conversion with like the bear bunny extruder or whatever on here. I don't know. I found all the STLs and I'm fixing it. I'll make it print. So it'll print good.
Ender 3D2 for $100 in box.
They were selling at Micro Center for $50.
There's no Micro Center near me. Unless they traveled 6 hours south.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they did. I mean, either way, $100 for Ender 3V2 is not terrible.
I find it funny, the post where it's like some girl selling a dress. It's like never worn, and she's in the dress showing it off. It's like,
yeah, right.
I don't think you know what that means.
I think they more mean it's like never been worn out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's never been taken out for a night on the town with the girls. Hashtag, I don't know, what do women hashtag these days? I have no idea.
Open image, new tab.
Hashtag
is this?
Starbucks.
Oh, here we go. Share screen.
I love this Milwaukee screwdriver. Like I can set the torque super low so it doesn't like strip everything out. Oh, look at that. Oh God. What
This is
in the
a
abomination is that?
CR6 SE for $200. 10 weeks.
Yeah, it's not even worth $200. Best I can do
What
is
is-
100. Is that an orbiter slab down there? No, that's not an
Yeah.
orbiter. What the hell is it?
No, that's an orbiter on backwards.
The orbiter doesn't have that gear that sticks out though.
Yeah, it does. The LG or no, it's
Oh.
an LGX. Sorry.
I was gonna
LGX
say
plate.
the orbiter doesn't have it that sticks out like that.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, it's the LGX Lite.
Hmm.
That is quite the
Oh
setup.
dear God.
Wait, why is
Weird.
this spool holder up here, like where it would hit a print if you print over here? The more you look, the worse it gets. Also, why is this going back to the printer? Oh, because it's not a direct drive printer originally. So there's no connector on it, on the breakout board.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, they should have just gotten rid of the breakout board. Jerry, where'd you send me a PM?
The more you look, the worse it gets.
Hang on. Maybe he means Facebook.
This is the first time I've been on Facebook in weeks.
Yeah, I think it's Facebook.
Throw it away. I mean, how much was that? $200? Yeah, 200. I mean,
I don't
maybe
know.
for
what-
150, mostly for the extruder.
Oh, Facebook killed his link to TH3D Studio. It looks like you tried to get likes, follows, shares, or video views in a misleading way. Yeah, Facebook's fucking stupid. I request a review. Hang on. Are you also saying that we have the wrong thumbnail on our video? I selected the Print Talk Live one. No, it shows Print Talk Live on here.
No, for when he shares the link, I think. Because I think I know what he's talking about.
Oh.
Because I see it on Twitter.
Oh, these services pull images from the page, and our news
It's one of the first ones.
Yeah, it's on the front page because we have news and stuff on our front page of our site now. So if there's sales or other stuff, let me see. So is that VOC sensor working?
Let me pull it up again. I think it was working.
No, but Emerson was. Okay, so now we need to put into ESPHome. So close it out. Hit close.
I want to just double check that it's sending stuff.
Yeah, it's reporting right there. So hit close. Go to settings on the left side. Go to integrations. Okay, hit. Yep.
Devices and services, isn't it?
Hit configure. And that should be the I think it's the Blaze B123. Okay, there you go. So hit finish. Okay, now under ESPHome there, click ESPHome. Check one device entity not shown. Click that. Okay, so it's not exposing the entity. Hang on, let me pull up the.
On repair.
Password is deprecated for use of API. Remove the API. Oh.
Ow.
Oh, go up. Yeah, so you could do API encryption key. I think that's what I have on all mine. I auto-generated my mine. So like if I
64 encoded string. Wow. That's not a lot.
so it's just for between your ESP device and the Home Assistant box. So here, so this is mine. So you can see here, it's just a random key. Now this just auto-generated this when I made a new device. And same thing for the
Yeah,
OTA.
I think I deleted everything and just pasted it in.
Yeah, so like this is my Bluetooth proxy one. So which just extends the range of Home Assistant talking to my Bluetooth stuff. I think all of mine, yeah, all of mine have it. So I would probably say put that back in and just specify, just randomly generate a password and encryption key. I mean, you could also just put a secret and just have them all be the same. Like here, I can just copy and paste this. It doesn't really matter. It's just to encrypt between your ESPHome device and Home Assistant.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I have, yeah, I got to update mine. I got ESPHome updates, but I have a few. I just have a few devices in my Home Assistant here.
Hey Jerry,
Just a
how you
couple.
doing?
Just a couple. Here's my Tasmota stuff. This isn't even all my printer plugs. None of my printer plugs are in
Those
this.
were just easy plugs.
Yeah. Like that's all it is. Yeah, all my Google Cast devices here. I just have a few. And then here, litter robots. You can we can see my cat's poop stats. Look at these cats shit a lot. Look at this.
Yeah, I don't need to know your cat poop habit.
Here, well, we can see the
Tim
status
needs to
here.
know his cat's
So
poop.
here, okay, so I emptied it on the 21st, and in 4 days we're almost full.
How many cats do you have?
We have five. We have 5 cats.
I have 3.
We also have
3 and a
3 of
half.
these. We also have 3 of these litter boxes, though. So like, hang on, choose entity. Here, left waste drawer, right waste drawer. So which one is their favorite? Can we tell by the usage? Which litter box is my cat's favorite? Can you tell? They like the right one. And I can confirm this one fills up the quickest. So this one he's get emptied. So at midnight they filled it up. But yeah, you can see it tracks them. These are those litter robots. They actually have ESP32s in them. So, but yeah, they integrate with Home Assistant. I can track my cat's shitting habits. You can see we empty them, they fill it, they empty them, we fill it. So I can actually, if I go back far enough, we could probably have a trend of which ones use the most. But the right one is typically the one they use the most. You can see a center one sometimes comes up, but the left one is their least favorite on all these graphs. You can see just by this. I don't know why this data is all fucky, but yeah, if we look back, I wonder how much historical data I have. I don't remember how much I actually keep on here. Hang on, this year. Oh, I have a lot of historical data on my cat's poop. Here's my
question. How much do cats poop?
here's my energy consumption for today. We're already at 65 kilowatt hours. Can you tell when we start firing up the printers?
Right. Well, no, you could. On mine, it's a lot more obvious.
So this is my whole house usage. So this is the whole house usage. So, and I have here in my, so here's my cat thing. So, yeah, I can like cycle them. Like I hit start cleaning, it'll start cleaning the boxes. See, now it's cleaning. Then I've got like for the basement here, I've even got my Nito robots in here. So I can actually start that. I don't know why it says empty dustbin. I emptied it last night. But yeah, and then the pinball machines here, I have these on easy plug. You can see these WLED devices are offline because they're actually run off of, they turn on with the machines here, and then they'll come online. They'll come online once they establish connecting Wi-Fi. So you see here, flash is just connected, black holes and black knight should connect in a sec. So I
There
can
we go.
actually change them. Hang on. What? Oh, you run off there. Yeah, that'll work. Just needs 5 volt.
Yeah.
So
I'll give it a second to get a baseline like by the desk, and then I'll go put it by the printer.
yeah, here's my power usage right now. So we're pulling 40 amps right now. And then here's my server rack. You can see this stays pretty consistent right around like 6.2, like 6 to 6.2. Oh, you know why? You know why? Well, actually, I don't know why around 6 it drops off.
Tim, Robert asked what litter boxes are they?
They're the older Litter Robot 3s. I don't have the newer ones. So these are my humidors. You can see the humidors. I track their power. They're on an easy plug too. And then they have ESPs in them. So they're like doing heating and cooling to manage the temperatures and stuff. So I got humidity sensors here. I also got, these are Bluetooth ones as auxiliaries just for a second data point. So I can change the threshold. These are running ESPHome for them. But yeah, I've got a lot of shit in here. Here's the kitchen. Oh, this is, even though this says unavailable, so this is a wireless Bluetooth temperature probe. So when Krista turns it on, it shows, it links up over Bluetooth, and it shows, it has range all the way in the kitchen and even outside for the grill, so she can actually keep an eye on temperatures and stuff she's cooking. So, and then this is all our basement stuff here. So I even got my water heater is integrated in Home Assistant here. And I can actually see how many gallons of water we used. And I have data for that too. So I hit select here. You can see how many gallons of water. We average right around 50 to 60, and that's just for the hot water. But you can see there that it resets every day at midnight. It's pretty cool having all this data. It even tracks its kilowatt hours, how many kilowatt hours a day it uses for the electric.
I'll see you guys later. Thanks for letting me come on.
No problem.
You have a good one. You going to be on Jerry's stream tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'll see you there.
I don't know if we'll pop in. We're having a LAN party here with a bunch of people, so it'll be fun.
Yeah. Have fun.
Later.
Late.
I do not have InfluxDB. I'm using MariaDB for mine. Yeah, I'm using the MariaDB SQL server. I was gonna show something else, but I can't remember what I was going to show. I can't remember. I cannot remember what I was going to show. Still waiting. Man, freaking USPS has been sitting on this one package with one of the robot vacuums I bought off of eBay. And it's still just sitting in Illinois for like 5 days now.
Let's see how bad my breath is.
What's the update interval on that?
I think it's...
So you see that's okay there. Oh, it just went to 270. Okay, so it is working. You could probably increase the polling rate on it too. So you're gonna put it in one of your printers and start a print and see how it goes up over time?
Well, I have it. I have a print going right now, so I'm just gonna toss it in.
Just throw it in there.
It's gonna be with carbon fiber PET G.
Okay.
So the room is about 100.
That's pretty high, I think. I think that's pretty high. Isn't that pretty high?
I don't know. Well, I don't have a temperature sensor or anything like that, so I can't calibrate it. I need to get
Why
another
don't you
sensor.
why don't you get a temper sensor? You can do the DHT22s. Those will give you a temperature and humidity sensor. We used to sell those. Didn't I send you some?
I think so.
I thought I did, because we used to carry those. Where's the
So it was
other?
mid-90s.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's got to be a way to calibrate it. A lot of that stuff you do need to calibrate. I do know that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta splice these wires in for the layer fan here. Use my handy dandy heat gun bought from th3dstudio.com. Awesome heat gun,
Wire
but I
on it to calibrate it.
hear the owner of that store is just a complete asshole. Splices. Where are my wire splices? I had them.
I have it update every 20 seconds.
Okay.
So the room was like 90 to 100. So far, the print is 136.
I'll give it a sec because it's got to get set. It's got to like take data and get it saturated and all the stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, you'll start
That's
getting
when I was
data.
blowing on it.
You'll start getting data from it. Now, one thing I can tell you is just for the sake of if you don't need super granular like data when it comes to your sensors, the less logging you do, the better, especially because you're on a Pi with an SD card, aren't you? Or did you do the NVMe?
SD.
Okay, so definitely on an SD card, you want to limit how much you're writing to the card because you will wear it out.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm not a fan of SD cards for Home Assistant is it does even I can tell you right now, even the ones that are quote high endurance, they will not last super long. That's what I was telling you because you're on a Pi 5, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So Brian's on his way to drop out. Oh yeah, he broke his Mercury one. So we gotta fix it. Krista, just have him drop it off in the shop, and we'll take a look at it next week. Oh my God, these silicone wires that this guy used for this.
Checking out what's random on Facebook Marketplace now.
Oh yeah, let's just go through Facebook Market. Type in like 3D printer, and see what crap you can find. Let's all look at our area. So you're by Modesto. So, oh no, people know where you live now.
Well, we showed my what was it? The map from ESPHome or Home Assistant. That's fine. So yeah, the room's like 80 to 90, it looks like. And then the printer is like 140, 130.
Tons of wire spools of random wires. And I don't know what happened to them. I wonder if they got taken out to the shop and never
I've
brought
been
back.
Voron. I don't think there's going to be a lot of Vorons in my area.
There might be. You should sort it by price. Oh, there you go. There's one in San Francisco. Wait, that's not even a Voron, is it? That's a flash. Is that a flash forge? Left, all the way left. What is that?
That's a flash forge with a
what?
1.8. What?
That's
just because you throw a stealth burn on it does not make it a Voron.
Oh, that's great. I'm trying to find my wire, so
like these prints look decent. But then you go to the hot end, and it's like really uneven stacking.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna call every Core XY printer Voron just to piss them off. Oh, there's a Voron.
350. There's 2 here.
I'm gonna rate people's Voron builds.
That doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't.
Has a Revo on it. Kit.
Hey, look, it
Quality
prints.
looks pretty. Yeah.
No trades, cash only. I know what I got.
I really
You
only
should-
need 250.
You should message him and be like, hey, I got an Ender 3 Pro. Do you want to trade?
Oof. This is an older one.
And he wants $1,500 for it.
For a 350. Yeah.
Look, he gave
That
up on
plate.
he gave up on printing because you can see the bamboo in the corner there.
Yeah, that's like covered in stuff.
Someone just said I'm done with 3D printing.
Let's look at a 3D printer. Get more hits there. Because if I type in that, I have a chance to get like the random like Mod X whatever. Like massive.
Just watch,
printer.
you're gonna find Ender 5 Plus for cheap as we're streaming.
Dude, I've found a few. Oh yeah, the $150 CR10S5 that I showed you the other day.
Is that still up there?
That's been up for 13 weeks.
Does it have the Kinovo heater on it, or is it stock?
It looks stock.
I'd say if just that heater is worth the $100-something.
There's no other pictures or anything, which sucks.
You know, if it's how far is he from you?
Let's not pull up my actual home address on.
It's 1234 Street Drive.
An hour.
That's not bad. Why don't you offer him like $100 for it? See if he takes it. If he's had it for a while, he might just dump it.
Right. But see,
Serious.
I have my S4 that's just sitting in my living room.
Yeah, but the S5 is one more number than the S4. It's a bigger number. It means it's a better printer.
Ooh, $600 for a bamboo with AMS, and it's missing the front cover. That's concerning.
Somebody had an oopsie poopsie. You don't need the front cover. I mean, it'll just bitch.
$35 Ender 3 printer as is. What?
Oh my God! Someone's clearing out their print farm. Liquidating a 200 Ender 3 sold as is. Why are they? So is our dragons not profitable anymore on TikTok?
Right? They look like they're almost all stock.
Yeah. Well, most people that do the print farms, they don't upgrade them. They just throw them into service and print with them.
Yeah, the S4 is supposed to be the next Beast 2. The Beast Micro or the Beast Mini.
The mini beast.
Yeah, Ender 5
You could call it the little beast.
Little Beast.
The little beast. I'm just heat shrinking some wires here.
3D printer for sale. Dual extruders.
What is it?
FlashForge Creator Pro 2.
Oh, those are hot garbage. Those are like the old MakerBot style.
Yeah.
which those have a really small build volume, even smaller with that dual heads on it.
Well, yeah, the like freaking enclosures like 4 times the size of the bed.
I know they look ridiculous.
Like I was thinking about converting the Trident to Tridex, which is the IDEX version.
Okay, so 400 is 80% of 500, so you could call it the Beast 0.8. Let's see. I'm gonna go on Facebook. Is Marketplace run like shit in your browser for you? Like it gets like choppy?
Not really.
Because it does for me all the time.
Oh, somebody's selling a Ender 3 with a lack enclosure.
Wait, isn't that Art Robo R1? I feel like I've seen that exact photo before with all the shit on the bed.
Which one?
The Robo R1. That's an old ass printer.
Oh yeah. Holy, the 3D printed gears for the extruder. Yikes.
Yeah, so like here, this
Just
is
for
how
a couple
bad.
years.
Here, so this is how bad Facebook Marketplace runs on mine. Like, look at this. Ugh. Hang on. Like, it takes forever to load.
I can get a Formlabs Fuse 1 for 30 grand.
A what?
A Formlabs Fuse 1?
For 40 grand?
30.
Oh, that's such a deal. You should buy it right now.
It's a, was it SLS, SLA?
I think so.
Yeah, it has a sift, the vacuum, material, and UPS.
I'll show your screen here. Yeah, oh yeah, I see it there. Let's see what dog shit I have in my area. All right, let's see. We got a Flash Forge. We got an MK3S. Oh, this is right by me in Portage. Okay, so I just clicked the link. Look how long this takes to load.
Oh yeah, mine loads a lot faster.
Yeah.
Oh no. How far is Burlingham?
Like, I just clicked the X window. It's so slow on here. It's fine on my phone, but on all my computers it just runs like shit. I don't know why. Hey,
2 hours.
Here's a Prusa XL for $3 grand.
I got tired of that quick. Only the 2-head model.
Looks like it was barely used.
Hold on. There's an Orange Storm Giga for
In your area?
$17.50. Yeah.
Bro,
Also, this is 3 hours
there's
away.
a 5 Plus.
Ended up not having the space to run this huge machine. No shit.
Man, if that was by me for 1700, I might be tempted.
Right.
Hey, Tor. Look what's in my feed.
Oh, I see the little.
What the fuck?
The little YouTube buddy.
So the YouTube buddy bong. What? That's a YouTube buddy. That's also a bong. Oh my lord.
The Orange Storm is 5 hours away. I don't think we can show that.
Oh my god. Oh, look at, yeah, she's a huge pothead. There's a little sign that says Stoner Avenue here. Oh, that's great. What the fuck? Oh, look at these quality photos. Oh man.
Such high quality.
Oh man. Oh, that's.
Hold on.
That's great.
Open image in new tab. Oh, it's
Wait, what the fuck is this? Dry cabinet 3D printing? What is this?
filament dryer? Large scale?
What the fuck? Stat Pro 3D printing filament dryer. I've never heard of this. This looks like a fridge that I converted into something. That's weird.
A bunch of Wii's. MakerBot replicator.
Bunch of
Raise
Wii's.
3D and yeah.
Wii's?
Nintendo Wii.
Where?
On mine.
Oh. Oh, okay, that's weird. Why? That's not even related.
Nope.
Oh shit. Here's an industrial one.
See, that's what I was kind of looking for.
Not for 11 grand. This ain't fucking worth 11 grand. Unless is this an
No.
SL? No, this is not SLS. They got simplified 3D decal over here. Right here.
No.
Printer liquid. Oh, this is in Kentucky. This is getting further away from me. 3D printer enclosure for $390. That's just a box he made with extrusion.
Extrusion doors. I mean, that.
Okay.
I mean,
I like the pipe
yes,
spool
but,
holder there.
yes, but no.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, but no. Large format 3D printer, great. 24 by 24 by 24.
Oh, Gigabot. I've worked on those before, like remotely with customers. They're actually not bad.
It
Not for
looks like it's
not for $3,300 though.
built like a tank though.
It is, but it's all old electronics and shit.
V wheels. Hold up.
As far as I know,
cannot
those
even-
have like 8-bit shit in them.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
How much tool head do you want on your printer? Yes. I want tool head. I want the biggest tool head possible.
This looks like it's broken. This isn't even on the
that's
rack.
a little wonk. Yeah. That's a little it's gonna need some TLC for sure. I'm gonna see if I
not for
find
$3,300.
No. I'm just looking through here to see if there's anything else interesting. Someone's trying to get $975 for a Taz 6. Yeah, you're high out of your mind. Oh, hang on. Let me see what shitty Vorons I have in my area. Do you see how slow this is? Like, do you see how slow
why is that so slow? Mine is not that slow.
Okay, here's for 1,000. Here's a 0.2.
Wait, 1,000 for a what? No, dude, you're
But
high.
it's Joker theme. Oh, of course, he posted it on Reddit. Ugh.
There's no way.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Pandora's box. Why? Because you have no fucking idea what you were doing when you built it? Oh my god. Was he going for a
it's like
fucking
a mod
Italian
set.
thing? Was he like fucking going for an Italian theme here? He had to. What's his name? Yeah, Michele Fatruso. They definitely went for a fucking Italian theme on here. That's funny. And they want $800 for this.
I would sell mine for like $300 to $400, but that's
There's a switch
about what
wire
I
for
paid.
$775 for a switch wire. At least this guy's prints look good.
They have a
Oh, and he's got a shitty ass sensor on here for the put all his money, has this garbage fucking sensor on it.
I think even pretty much all the Voron guys have switched away from those sensors. It's all like either tap or
it's clean though,
cartographer or
but
beacon.
775. Here's a 0.2 for $300.
See, that's closer to what I would sell.
Yeah, that's what I would expect it to be. And this actually looks better than some. I think this is the one Jordan sent me. But I mean, this actually looks pretty decent. Like, I think this is worth $300.
I love my 0.2s. They're great little printers, and they pump out.
Dude, look at these
really
people.
Fast.
One $800 here, $880 for a Trident, $550 for another zero. Oh, like look at his fucking butt splices flapping about in the back there.
I saw that. A Taz for 300.
Okay, this is the problem with buying people's shitty ass used printers. Like, look at this. He's got fucking butt splices. These are heat shrink butt splices. They didn't even fucking heat shrink, and they're just flapping about. Like, does he get closer? Yeah, these are heat shrink butt splices that he didn't even heat shrink. This whole printer is probably janky as shit. Like,
ooh, another Ender 5 Plus for 200. Oh god, that's dusty. This was left out in the garage.
Oh yeah. Off. How far is that from you?
I think like 2 hours.
Offer him $120 for it. Who cares if it's dusty? Who gives a shit? Sure. Yeah, this guy's trying to sell a Voron 0.2 from Fabrico for $550.
And how much is that right now?
Like, this doesn't look bad. This looks clean. But
yeah, it's an LVO kit.
Yeah. Here's another Voron V0 for 400.
How much is a kit?
Oh my god, this guy wants $900 for this fucking rat's nest. Look at this.
Holy. They should post the input shaper graphs.
Yeah, they just threw this together really quick. Low hours works good. Okay, bud.
Where is the kit?
Here's a switch wire for $720, another switch wire for $720.
So the kit from Fabrico is $650.
Yeah, see, like I would ooh, this is in my area.
No.
It's an electromechanical. It's so boring though. I kind of want an EM. Do you know what these look like inside? There's no ICs. It's all switch banks and relays and shit. These are cool. I kind of want for a 1400 though. I think that's too high. Hang on. Usually what I'll do is so it's outer space 1972.
Yeah, low hours for a reason.
Hang on, let's see.
Your
What
tens
is
for
this?
100 or less than $100.
What is this? Okay, here, look at this. Is why people are fucking high. So this Gottlieb outer space EM pinball, estimated value 460 to 540. This guy is asking 1400. He's $1,000 too high, and it says it needs work. So yeah, no. So usually what I'll do, I mean, that is kind of cool. So inside says, oh wait, hang on. I'm typing. Do you see? Look at. I'm trying to type over the hi. Is this available? Do you see this? Look at.
Oh,
see how
I've had that a few times.
So
can't stop yawning.
I'm gonna see if he'll take $350 for it. I'll go pick up an EM pinball for $350. Look how long this is taking to send. Yeah, people are fucking high. The EMs don't go for very much money. Although I recognize this fucking table. This is the same guy. Yep, Paul Jacobson. This is the same guy I bought Black Hole from, and he's selling Cyclone. I'm interested in this one, Getaway, though. This is a fucking cool one. This is made by the same guy, Steve Ritchie, who did Flash and Black Knight 2000. Cyclone's a cool one, though. But he does a really good job restoring these. He's a local guy. He's about 40 minutes from me. That's where I bought Black Hole from.
Once in a while, I'll see like an old Easy ABL kit installed.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
yes. I wonder if
this
they
is
have
a
his
blast from the past.
What's that? Hang on, let me switch yours.
They switched it.
Oh. Oh yeah. Holy shit. It's an all that's rep days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here, look at
X-Bot.
where is it? Here.
That's spicy.
Here. This is what's spicy? Oh, yeah, that's how they were though. Here, this is the listing from this is the machine I have downstairs. See, he did a ton of shit to it. You see all this stuff he did?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is my favorite machine. It's so cool. This may or may not be the one I'm gonna be doing videos on. Yeah. Dude, he stripped the whole fucking playfield. Like, that's a lot of work. Yeah, I was like, man, I saw that. This one, though, I wish I would have saw this. If you guys have ever get a chance to play this is a fucking cool-ass machine. My buddy Joel has one, and it is so much fun to play if you guys haven't played this. So, yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Really fun game. I love how it's just showing me pinballs. It's like, hey, he searches pinball a lot. Let's just throw pinballs in with his 3D printer search. It fucking worked. I'm looking at him. Oh, no, I'm just getting pinball machines. So we ran out of Vorons. It's like, here's other shit you might like. Let's see. Let's search bamboo. See how long this takes to like search? And it literally just redid.
Don't pull up my screen. I have
oh, it's fine.
The dashboard open.
Come on.
Because I found an Easy ABL, and I'm checking their.
Are you checking their orders history? See if they bought it, if there's a customer.
Yeah.
Here's an MGM cube. What is this?
Hey, hold on.
What is this? This is so. There's plywood bolted to the sides of it. I feel like I remember these. Bro. Oh my God. Is this a Core XY? This is a Core XY, isn't it? Hey. Yeah, that's a Core XY. Oh, dear God. 80% is based off the BLV MGM Cube. Link below. Photo is tabbed over $1,500 genuine parts. I mean, $300. That's not. If it runs, it's actually probably not horrible. Should we do a wood grain 3D printer build?
Oh God.
I have wood grain vinyl. I have 3 rolls of wood grain vinyl downstairs. Hey, the plywood is just for when it catches on fire. It helps it go faster. This just kind of turned into a roast people's printers on Facebook Marketplace stream.
Wait.
Look at this fucking photo. Like what? It's like a Sunloom box. Oh my God.
Wait.
What?
This is not who I think it is it?
What? Are you send me a message on Teams? What are you talking about? Because I recognize that is him. That is who you think it is. What is he selling?
Hold on. I'm pulling up. I don't have my screen up. But
Yeah, that is who I think it is, or who you think it is.
But that's in California.
I don't think he's in California. I thought he's in Georgia.
Yeah, the recent orders are shipping to Little Rock.
Arkansas?
Yeah.
Oh, why did I think Georgia? Oh, I was talking to Griffin today.
But like, why is that showing up?
In California. Maybe he has his address set wrong.
Today's picks.
I just realized we've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I probably need to wrap this up because we got to get ready for
Yeah,
the
I need to get
tomorrow. Yeah, Krista pinged me that dinner was done. I'm sure. Oh, the redhead is on his way. I see him on the cameras. Oh wait, never mind. False alarm. He was just going to get something from by the garage door. So, all right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. This is the kind of stuff Tor and I do when we're just like chilling on Microsoft Teams during the workday and just bullshitting. Well, aside from searching Facebook, we don't usually search Facebook, but
occasionally we'll pull up Marketplace.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's shipped to you. That's why it popped up. That's weird that he popped up on my feed.
That's funny. Facebook knows that you're somehow connected to him.
Right.
They all fucking know. They all fucking know. I'm in your walls, Tor.
Alrighty, everyone.
Yeah.
It is time for food and the weekend. I'm still on chat as well. I need to sign out.
Oh dear God! I made a mistake of looking at tickets, and there's a guy telling him to move a file to the SD card is too much, too complicated of terminology.
I actually know what ticket it is. So.
Yeah. What? I know for dinner we're having little personal pizzas. Krista made little homemade personal pizzas. What is Tor having for dinner tonight? What bad choices are we making on this Friday night before we go? Taco Bell. Do you have White Castle near you?
No, there's no White Castle in California.
How the hell did they miss that opportunity? In a state full of people that smoke weed all the time, how the hell has White Castle not made it into California? Like, in all seriousness, how have they not made it into California yet? Also, before we go, chat, should I let Josh shave my head completely bald this weekend?
Yes.
I'm gonna make a poll.
Hair grows back. It
does. I just don't care. I just don't fucking care. So
ask Krista.
No, Krista, I mean, at some point I'm just assuming I'm going to be completely bald. I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. Someone's like, "Oh, you're looking bald." It's like, I don't know. I don't fucking care. You act like it bothers me because I could not care less. Why is it? God, this bot is so. I gotta log. I'm gonna do the poll. Hang on. We're gonna do a poll. Hang on. I'm logging into the Streamlabs cloud bot. I'm gonna disable that spamming thing. It's way too aggressive.
Send this guy the guide.
Hang on. Let's see. Symbol protection. Emote protection. All right. Let's see. You guys are gonna vote on if Josh is gonna shave my head. I just buzzed it. Well, Krista buzzed it for me, and it is coming back. But honestly, to be completely honest, I like it being short. Like, it's been really nice. All right. So, should Josh? Oh, hang on. Shave Tim's head this weekend. Yes. No. All right, hang on. And the poll is going live now. So it's vote. I don't know why it's showing up weird like that, but it's exclamation point vote yes or exclamation point vote no. Tor, you can vote.
Sorry, I'm responding to a chat.
Let's see. No, you gotta do vote yes. It's yeah, you gotta do exclamation point vote yes or vote no. Did it pick up the yes? Oh, I see one vote yes. You guys gotta do exclamation point vote and then yes for yes or exclamation point vote no for no. Like that. I don't see a single no though, so I might be bald for the LAN party. Oh no. Josh said we can rub our shiny heads together. I mean, my head is getting shiny. I'm gonna have to get like a glare filter for a polarizing filter for the camera here. Only half? No, Bruce, that's not an option. You cannot add your own options. Okay, well, I don't know if they're watching it. I see her and Chris. I see Josh and Krista in the living room watching TV. I'm assuming they have the stream up. Maybe. No, they're watching something else. Well, it looks like Josh is shaving my head this weekend. All right. Well, if we do, if we do, I can just have Krista grab my phone and go live on YouTube. You guys want us to go live when he does it? I'm keeping the facial hair though. Keeping the facial hair. All right. Well, Tor, what are you getting for food?
Either Burger King or I'm gonna make like a hot dog or something.
Just make it at home. Make it at home. It's more economical. Although I did like Burger King. I like them for their chicken sandwiches. Their classic chicken sandwiches is like a favorite, and their onion rings with the zesty sauce. You have to get the zesty sauce.
Well, they have the
that burger
Addams Family stuff.
I got Krista that.
Pretty good.
I got Krista that, and she opened it. She's like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, "It's the Addams Family burger." She's like, "Is my poop gonna be black?" I was like, "Probably. I don't know."
No. It's what's a patty? Or not the patty.
It's a bun. It's a bun. It's like a potato dye or something they put in there.
All right, it's like a purple potato.
All right. Well, Josh is going to shave my head. If Krista will hold the camera while he does it, we'll stream it. So, yeah, right, it's going to be a cold winter. Hopefully, I don't have too many lumps on my head. I'm actually pretty good. I don't have too many lumps.
I got like one in the back of my head.
There's like, I have one that I've had forever. It's like right here, and it like kind of moves around. Like it doesn't move around, but like if I push on it, it like shifts. It's like right here.
It's like an abscess or something.
Yeah, it's been there for years. It's never changed. My doctor's like, well, if it's not hurting you and it hasn't changed, it's probably fine. It's probably just fat or.
I've thought about getting a like a large gauge needle, and just like sucking it out.
Oh no! No,
it's better than getting just a blade and like cutting it open and popping it like a pimple.
Okay, stop.
You'll low it.
Nope, absolutely not. With that, I think we're good. I'm gonna go have cheesy pizza.
I'm getting some cheesy tots.
Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Nope, absolutely not.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you're hungry? Okay. All right. Everybody, you guys have a good weekend. I guess I'm going to be balder.
Have a good one.
I'll get some of the, should I take some of the wax I use on the pinball play field and just have them shine it up real good?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
All right, guys. Remember to wax your head. Take it easy.